So Big Al Mac, over the weekend, the long-awaited officiating took place for you.
Yeah, this was a plan made about 3 or 4 months ago. A friend of my best friend, one of my best friend's sons getting married. So he asked me if I was ordained. I said no, but I could be. I had met with the couple named David and Ariel. I had met with them once or twice, just trying to get a feel for what they really wanted. And they said, well, we'll put a script together for you, and we'll do some vows, and we'll basically just show up and be funny a little bit, and okay. That's it. And the day before the wedding, I'm like, well, where's the script, y'all? Well, we didn't put one together.
You got this.
I'd like to begin by thanking each and every one of you for coming here and on this warm and sunny day. We have driven and flown here from near and far with one common goal in mind. That goal is to not let David Greer do anything so stupid that his father punches him. Each of you do represent an important part in their individual and collective lives, David and Ariel. This is such a beautiful place to have a beautiful wedding. And a lot of you may not know this, but this is actually their second choice. But unfortunately, Bryant-Denny Stadium was booked with a monster truck pull today. My name is Al Mack, and I met David's parents, Joe and Chris, over 10 years ago in Dallas. We became very good friends. I later met David and Ariel. After that, we became very close friends as well. And I'm very honored that you guys asked me to be a part of your special day. And I hope I don't screw it up.
Oh boy.
Many people say that one of the best feelings in life is when you meet your person. Your person completes you. Your person makes you feel loved, respected, and appreciated. Your person gives you that look when you order one last shot when you probably shouldn't. Your person doesn't get too mad when your team gets beat by Alabama. Again. Your person doesn't bring up the fact that Alabama has beat LSU 54 times, 19 of those times by 20 points or more. And lastly, your person doesn't harp on the fact that Alabama has 19 national championships and LSU has 4. David and Ariel met many years ago at my bar, Big Al's McKinney Avenue Tavern, where many Miller Lights were consumed.
Many?
And Tito's. And Crown Royals. And Maker's Mark. And Jaeger bombs. I could go on, but you get the picture. That's also the location where David and Ariel's love began. I would like to think that I had just a little bit to do with their love for one another by supplying them with an endless array of very entertaining karaoke songs. Mm-hmm. Like Killing Me Softly. Whoa, la 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 la. Or maybe Dierks Bentley. Mm-hmm. Buying drinks for everybody, but the pilot is a party. Or maybe Blake Shelton. There's a neon light at the end of the tunnel. Or maybe Chris Jansen. I ain't rich,
oh my God,
but I damn sure want to be.
Bro, stop.
I could go on, but I won't. But I am convinced that that is how David and Ariel fell in love. Now David and Ariel asked that I keep this short, classy, and PG. So I'm forced to leave out pretty much every story that I wanted to tell. But I will say this, marriage is a lot like football. Before you ever met, you'd been through Little League. Then as you got older, in a series of football practice sessions and games in junior high, high school, and college, you learned the rules of the game. You improved along the way. You exercised, you got in better shape, and received more training. Getting your techniques down, facing all sorts of different opponents, but always preparing yourselves for playing professionally with an awesome team and teammates, your soon-to-be spouse, your family, and your friends. Now you've gone through combine, mini camps, and today you're being drafted to play in the NFL, the now and forever love. You've learned how to run plays, but you'll always need additional training to keep your mind sharp and focused on the playbook. Don't be so arrogant and confident in your own play that you don't show up to watch film. And I don't mean porn. You'll face various opponents every day, every week. Your finances, your job, your lack of a job, your health, your kids, your friends, folks that you think are your friends, but they aren't. Other frustrations. And I guarantee some days will be better than others, and you might get sacked in the backfield. You might get intercepted. You'll fumble from time to time. But even if you get behind and the clock looks like time is going to run out on your circumstance and it feels like the other team has a sure victory against you and your team, it just takes one play to get the momentum swinging in the other direction. And even though all you can see is what is physically in front of you right there, those defensive linemen are huge. They're monsters. The nose tackle's right in front of your face when you're trying to go straight ahead. You try to sweep left, the end is there. You try to go right, the other end is there. You try to go deep, the cornerback knocks down the ball. But wait, there is a crease. There's an opening that you can't even see. Fortunately, your helmet is equipped with an electronic communication device. And on the other end of that electronic communication device is your offensive coordinator. The offensive coordinator is not on the field. He's up high where you can't even see him. But he is able to see what you cannot see. He's got the whole picture and can guide you where to go. Don't rely on what you can see with just your vision. Because if what you see is all you see, you're not seeing all there is to be seen. So my message is to you today, do not be afraid to ask for guidance, strength, and direction from your offensive coordinator. To make this relationship work, it's going to take a lot of hard work. Continue to date each other, take time, love each other, make sure your commitment is solid. Look to your parents, careers, anybody that you know that's successful in marriage. You can always ask for advice. Ask for advice from me. I was married for 2 good years. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. David Greer. You now kiss your bride.
Oh, man.
Let's go play football.
Can you imagine the bride? You're like, this is my day, my wedding day, and I got freaking
Football?
Big Al Madden over there.
Madden.